Unable to keep up with the who, the when, the why, and the how? Well, fear not. It's a little late, but this is last week's news now. What's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. Glad you stopped by. And if you're brand new, hey, grab a seat and stay a while. But do me a couple favors first. Go down and hit that subscribe button. Go next door, ring that bell. Make sure it says all so you know when the video pops up. Hit that like button. And before you head out, drop a comment. And if you're one of the regulars here, welcome back for another round. I ask that you also hit that like button. And before you leave, drop a comment. YouTube does love comments. And of course, share the video out on all the social media. It's Monday. Happy Memorial Day to all my YouTube friends who have served in the past or present. I thank you for your service. And as we do on every Monday here, we give a quick little rundown on some stories you might have missed in the world of pop culture. So let's just jump right into it. Our first story starts with bounding into comics, where China makes a threat to Disney. That's odd, but okay. So all links to all articles will be down below in the description as well. So China's Global Time, which is an English language publication, which is run by the CCP, issued a warning to Disney to stop pushing racism narrative and political correctness. As a quote from the article here, if the company truly wants to represent marginalized groups, why not create original characters that reflect their experiences instead of turning classic tales into sacrificial lambs for political correctness? Statement by itself is not wrong, but China? This is the country that Disney bends over backwards to placate. Do we really need to talk about the movie posters from the Force Awakens and what they did to John Boyega, Black Panther with Chadwick Boseman, and now the Little Mermaid? Is there an ulterior motive to this? I don't know, but I know that the author of the article, who's also the editor-in-chief and founder of Bounding into Comics, Jonathan Trent, was recently on with WW Pro, and I'm going to leave a link to that video down below in the description as well. Continuing to talk about the Little Mermaid, Rotten Tomatoes. Apparently there's some shenanigans going on there. I know, weird, shocking. But early reviews seem to indicate that this film has gone over with the general audience. We see a critic score of 67% and an audience score of 95%. Not too shabby. Is it though? Just take a little click and you can actually get the top critic score, which is not 67%, it's 46% certified rotten, and not the verified audience score of 95%, but the all audience score of 54%. I'm not sure how else to take that. That's odd. And the early box office projections are also out from the website. The numbers is saying that for the 3-day, the weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we're looking at a total box office of just under $164 million. Oh, that's not the domestic total. That's the total world total. I've heard, like I said, I've heard this being called a global phenomenon. Maybe the global phenomenon is people not watching this film. I'm just saying. Okay, we're going to switch over to the direct. And now this story came out earlier this month, but it ties into something that came in last week. So this is a setup here. So apparently, Marvel is reportedly making major changes to its script writing strategy after Phase Bore and the beginning of Phase Dive has received criticism. Oh, that's a nice spin on that. Criticism's a nice term. Ho, ho, ho. So, on a recent episode of the Hot Mic podcast, Above the Lines, Jeff Snyder gave some behind the scenes at Marvel Studios that they are spending more money in hiring top tier writers, that they are no longer going with the newbies trying to get their big break, and they're really looking to hire heavy hitters, and that they need to hire more established talent for behind the camera. You think? But I mean, I thought everyone loved Phase Bore. I thought everyone loved the MCU. That doesn't exist. I mean, is this an admission and Marvel's going to course correct? I don't think so. I think this is more Kevin Feige saying, hey, we need to hire better people to hide the message into our films and our shows. Now, I told you that story to tell you this one. So, also from the direct, Elizabeth Olsen, you would know her as Wanda Maximoff, throwing some shade at the Marvel writers for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Meh as problematic. And by that, she admitted that she stopped reading drafts because of constant changes. I caught something from Mr. H Reviews, and I heard reportedly over 30 rewrites. Now, this makes sense because earlier last year, Deadline had reported that Doctor Strange, the Multiverse of Meh, was going to go through extensive reshoots. 6 weeks, 6 days a week, to be precise. Upwards of 80% of the film was reshot, so this makes sense. Now, part of the problem, Miss Olsen says, was the writers hadn't watched WandaVision, which is the project that was right before this film. Oh boy. As a result, she had no idea what arc her character was going to be on until she got on set. Best quote from this, let me pull this up here, where she says, I was just like, this is going to change again. Just keep me posted with the information I need, and you guys fill in the blanks that you need. But I'll keep my lane. That one was a wild ride. End quote. Oh, basically saying the writers had no idea what they were doing. That's hilarious. And what's even more hilarious is that Marvel Studios expected you, the paying customer, to consume product, don't ask questions, but get excited about the next product to consume, and for you to keep it all straight in your head, for you to do the homework, and worse, just smile and defend it, while their writers don't even know their own source to the material. Oh, wow. Is it any wonder why Phase Bore of the MCU sucked ass? Are you proud of yourself? Butts. But anyway, those are some stories you might have missed, and a little bit of my opinion as well. But I want to hear what you have to say. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Check me out Wednesday and Thursday for regularly scheduled videos. Streams, I don't know where I will be, but keep checking that. Keep checking in. You'll you'll know. Quick reminder before you head out the door, hit that subscribe button, ring that bell. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, hey, thanks for sticking around this long. I appreciate that. I will see you all very soon. Thanks for stopping by. Bye, guys. Have a great week. Always have fun. Hashtag keep talking. And always keep that smile on your face. Toodles!